Let's get to our first trader up on the show, Joe Tigay of Equity Armor Investments. Joe, the pound and the euro, both trading below the dollar. A great time to go to the UK or Europe and get some deals. But what does this mean for the stock market?
Yeah, it's really interesting. The dollar has been super strong, and it's just maybe a reflection of that. The U.S. Federal Reserve is going to be hawkish or have more constraints on the monetary policy than the rest of the world. So that might be what's going on, and it is a headwind for equities, but it is a nice tailwind for things like oil, which continues to drop.
Are you bullish or bearish on the stock market?
And really we're in an important spot for the market because there are some good bullish signals. It looks like we peaked in inflation. When we peak in inflation, that is usually corresponds with the bottoming in the market. And we also are getting really negative in terms of sentiment when it comes to expecting a recession. The contrarian indicator is when that peaks, that also signals a bottom in the market. So we're close to that. Now, the contrary part is that inflation, it's peaked, but what if it comes down slower than in history? What if the Fed needs to keep rates higher for longer? That's one possibility, a reason where the market could go lower. And with the recession talk, the contrarian part, like we're rising in that negative sentiment. And maybe we haven't peaked yet, and maybe there's still potential bottom before we peak in that contrarian signal.
Thank you for watching the signals for us, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.